Now let's go over to Nightmare Before Christmas and Harvest. Jason. Oh, I was going to do that. Right. This is fantastic, right? We all know, so hopefully everyone has heard or seen for their own excitement, the excitement that came when we introduced the Jack Skellington Pumpkin King warmer. This took the market by storm. I will tell you a fun story, but first of all, we sold 94,000 of these bad boys in 24 hours, and it would have kept going. So we know this is going to be a big one. So we brought it back for all those customers that didn't get this one and that they want it, or that they want to give it as gifts. So go out, market this one away as well. This one, so far that you have not seen, it is just phenomenal. The funny story that I'll tell you is, actually, we had an employee, one that's sitting right there, and he was actually going out looking at all the excitement. And so he searched out this warmer, and there were some people that were kind of dogging on direct sales and, oh, it's all like pyramid schemes and stuff like that. The comments on, like, have you seen that warmer? Oh yeah, I got 2 of them. So it's absolutely amazing at the appeal of this one. And like you hopefully have seen too, the dish has got the decal on there. You got 0 in the back, which
he was just projecting on
you. Oh, he was, yes, 0. Oh, there we go. There's 0. He's in the back, but we will talk a little bit about that one. But we are bringing this one back. It is the same warmer that we had last time. All right, Jason, take it away.
Okay, so with that warmer, I was telling a story in the graveyard where he's just about to don the pumpkin head and become Jack the Pumpkin King. But and that is that moment in time. We wanted to do a mini warmer that highlighted the same kind of story moment, but with a new twist, new interesting little detail. So I'm going to show you here. Here is our mini warmer. We've got a black base so that it's separate from this tombstone. It really allows this tombstone to be its own thing. So reminiscent of the Pumpkin King Jack Skellington warmer, it's the same shape, but we've added a whole different posing and story moment in here. So whereas on the big one we have projection of 0 out on the outside wall here, I brought him into the actual sculpt here, where he's actually curving around the warmer and up to Jack, and has this warm moment of like a boy and his dog kind of licking him, and Jack's laughing about it. And when you look over here, here's the pumpkin. So this is kind of the moment just before in the big warmer when he's getting ready to put the jack-o'-lantern head on. So it's kind of just a little moment. And then one other thing I wanted to do for a little variation is the topper. It's generally the same shape, but I use different elements. So on this one here, I had the moon with the bats. Over here, since I couldn't do the same kind of decal in the wax dish, I put the 3 pumpkin faces into the wrought iron. So it's still bringing some of that story element into it in a slightly different way. So if you have both of these in your house or whatever, it's not a direct scaled down version. It's a whole new little nuanced story. So I'm going to turn this on. Switches here. So on each of the sides here, let's see if we can get the light right.
You want to try a different light?
I think the camera's not picking it up. And on the sides here, what we have is the Zero's doghouse. So I'm going to try light on. No, it's still blowing out. So Zero's doghouse, and then that's where he's coming from. And on the other side, we took the iconic scene of the spiral hill with the moon, and this glows beautifully when when you're viewing it, but this camera's just not picking it up. So it's got these really soft glows on both sides of this here. Inside, it's going to have some orange glaze in there to mimic the glass dish we have in the other, and then the 3 vent holes in the back. There you go.
Fantastic. Okay, now if that was not enough, we will also have Jack as a buddy. This will be a huge seller as well. So we've got Jack as a buddy. The pack goes in his back, right in here. So you just pull up that his coat a little bit, but he looks absolutely amazing. Now we had one bar and one fragrance for the Harvest Collection and the Nightmare Before Christmas offering before. And this will be the scent pack fragranced in Jack's Obsession. That same amazing fragrance that everybody went nuts over. Jack will be fragranced in that Jack's Obsession and in a scent pack. So the scent pack will be brand new as part of this offering. So he's got like his little coattails. Just fantastic. Okay, now we could not.
Show his feet.
Oh, I thought so.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got those tiny little.
tiny little Jack.
toes, yeah.
And then we got Scentsy there. Okay. Now we've got Sally. You can't offer Jack without Sally. So Sally is right here. She's got corduroy hair. She's got her patchwork. As I talk to consultants about what we should offer, and the extreme Jack Skellington fans, right, Nightmare Before Christmas, one of the things they talked about was, oh, you've got to do a bunch of stuff in Sally's patchwork because those fans just absolutely love that. So here's Sally. She looks fantastic. You can kind of see she's got like her stitching there. You've got Scentsy on her feet as well. And then same thing for the scent pack. You just pull up her dress a little bit and the pack is in there. But you kind of look at her face. She is adorable. Okay, and Sally will be fragranced in the new fragrance, Halloween Town, which will be in bar form as well as a scent pack that will be hard bundled with Sally. Okay.
Show those labels.
Oh, labels, yes. And I'm going to share my screen once again. Now, one of the things that we did with, I guess, first start with Nightmare Before Christmas. So this bar was the only bar and the only fragrance that we offered in Nightmare Before Christmas offering. And you know, it was phenomenal. Like thousands and thousands in club. So we're still selling boatloads of this stuff because it is such an amazing fragrance. So we are going to offer that. Now, one of the things we found when we offered Star Wars and we offered the different labels, we had a 5x uplift of wax sales because everyone wanted to collect all 4 of those labels. So we're doing that same thing with the Nightmare Before Christmas. So what you'll see is these are the 4 labels, and no, I'm not going to show you this one because the only way you're going to see that one is when you see that. And that's when you can start sharing it on social because that's what we saw expand before. So that get all 4, these are all in the same fragrance, but you'll see that there are 4 different labels for the Jack's Obsession. Same fragrance as it was before. And then we've also added a new fragrance, which is Halloween Town. And again, 4 different labels, one which I'm not going to show you. But I will say, those labels are phenomenal. They're absolutely amazing. Okay, Nightmare Before Christmas, also huge following. This is by far, like, well, Disney will tell you this is their number 2 property in all of Disney. So the market of Nightmare Before Christmas is huge. The fans love it, and they are definitely engaged. So pretty much a new fan base for us, but they will love it. Okay. What else? Anything?
We covered it.
Okay. Well, let me stop sharing. How are we doing on time? Because I wanted to make this, oh, good. It makes me do, oh, hey, we're like 20 minutes. We can talk about the weather from now on.
All right.
Okay, I think that's it, but I wanted to make sure that you all met Jason. He's fantastic. And don't tell anybody about him because he is the reason that a lot of this stuff is successful as it is. We are so excited for you. We love you. We miss you. Sorry we couldn't come to SFR and be there in person. But anyway, here's a big hug. Ah, okay. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you later.
Hi.
Oh. All right, we'll see you later.